keep talking now.
Go down to the first step if you can. Why don't you? Go down to right
Come on
here.
that side. Right here. Oh.
Mr. Van Tassel, was there a prayer before the,
Yes, there was.
did you lead a prayer, or was it, do you recall the words of the prayer?
Well, this was for the family, so I let it up to people.
Come down here a bit, one more step, will you, Mr. Van Tassel?
How are the parents reacting to this, Mr. Van?
Well, they were, I think, much more calm than what we would expect. Yet we know that they were very tense. They were very composed.
Norm, how was the reception this time as far as your family is concerned with your first
Either of the parents?
I believe it was better. Everybody took it very well because the launch was so smooth, I think. And we feel real good about it.
Very happy.
How many folks are inside watching with your parents?
There are about 5 or 6, I expect, friends and family.
When was the last time you heard from your brother?
We got a call from him last night.
What did he tell you?
I'm in the way of a maker of a man.
Well, nothing in particular.
We are here in Mitchell, Indiana, and we're about to
reassurance,
talk to
and
the
it made us feel
Reverend
much better.
Roy
I
Van
felt much
Tassel
better
and
after I talked to
Norman
him.
Grissom, who is the younger brother of Virgil. Norman, how have your parents been taking the flight?
They have taken it very well, I think, considering the stresses and strains, but they're in very good shape.
How early were they up this morning?
Well, that I couldn't say. Pretty early, I imagine.
I heard they got up at 4 o'clock and they couldn't go back to sleep.
Well, that I don't know.
Was the minister to the Grissoms, and he's been here all the time. What's been going on inside?
Well, I think they have been more composed than what most people could have been under this condition. They've been very concerned to see it, feel it. They were just see how much happier they were when the initial strain was off, when they were on.
Did you have some words of comfort for them, Mr. Van Tassel?
We tried. We're here to do whatever we could to help them.
Well, I know that everybody's thinking about you and your family, Norman, and particularly about the guy upstairs.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Norman, do you know of any plans for a trip to Washington sometime soon after the completion of the flight? Anything official?
No, I don't know anything at all.
From your own point of view, which has been the most difficult, the flight a couple of years back or this one?
I believe the first flight was the most difficult for us because, well, we know more about the whole program now than we did then. That was more pioneering, and you weren't sure what was going to happen. We felt confident all along that everything that was planned would go off just as planned, and it has. We're very happy.
Marv, someone told us this morning when we came into town that they felt that people outside Mitchell were more excited about this than the people in Mitchell. How do you account for something like that?
Well, I don't know that it's true.
I doubt that.
Of course, it's hard for me to say. Being in the family, they're more reserved on giving their feelings. We've had innumerable calls telling us they're supporting us and thinking of us, and I know this is true.
Mr. Grissom, the other brother who works in St. Louis, did he work on the Gemini project?
Not directly, no.
Do any of the family plan to be in the parade if it goes off this afternoon?
I'm not sure. That'll just have to develop as it does, yes.
When do you plan to see Gus again? Any idea?
No, I haven't at this time.
Is he due for leave after this is over, or
Well,
time off?
we haven't thought too much about that up to now.
Is there any discussion of a further role for Gus in the space program after Gemini is completed?
I think all of his thoughts right now have been on completing Gemini.
Mr. Grissom, this is WIBC in Indianapolis. How is the reaction of your family now? Are they more comfortable than they were a few minutes ago?
Yes, very, very composed, very confident.
I talked to your editor earlier this morning. He tells me that he may not make the deadline this week.
We could be a little late.
You are a linotype operator?
Among other things, yes.
Do you plan on working to make this paper come out on time tonight?
Well, nothing very definite about that.
Are you going to be in the parade this afternoon?
That I don't know. We'll have to wait and see about those.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Through.
Everybody got it? Okay.
Thank you. We're all so happy.
Now find out what he's doing. This Betty's father.